Yeah, The Order in cinemas
Bit of Nazi hunting.
from, I think, tomorrow, December the 27th, which is tomorrow because this is the 26th, isn't it?
That's right.
So this is a thriller from Justin Kurzel, director of Snowtown, True History of the Kelly Gang, and Nitram, which we reviewed here on The Take. Adapted by screenwriter Zach Bailin from a non-fiction book, The Silent Brotherhood. This is set in 1980s Idaho. A series of robberies and pawn store bombings and money counterfeiting seem to be connected. And Jude Law is FBI agent Terry Husk, whose life is falling apart. He's moved somewhere and his family are meant to be coming, but they're notably absent. His drinking is chronic. As his name suggests, he appears to be a husk of a man. He turns up at the local police office. They aren't pleased to see him, particularly when he starts asking questions about the white supremacist compound, which is just down the road. Meanwhile, Nicholas Hoult, who, of course, we can also see at the moment in the new vampire movie, is Bob Matthews, who is a hot-headed neo-Nazi who's got tired of all the endless talking and now wants action. He's inspired by the Turner Diaries, which people will know is a real-life thing. It's a notorious playbook for domestic terrorism. And he starts to lead his own group in acts of violence, hoping to kickstart the war they've all been waiting for. Here's a clip.
David told me you had an operation here. I didn't expect all this.
It's a start. What else did Lane tell you?
That you're building a militia. Needed someone to train him.
Mm-hmm. He said you're the best.
That's right.
Got access to weapons?
I can get whatever you need. But why? You guys gonna actually do something?
We already are. How's $1,000 a month sound?
It's hard for an honest man to make this in our country.
You know? It's because it's not our country anymore.
So, as with Nitram, which I really liked, although it was very, very disturbing, I think Kurzel gets under the skin of endemic American real-life violence without sensationalizing it. And obviously, in the current climate, the specter of kind of ultra right-wing groups is particularly timely. The music, as always, is by Jed Kurzel. Jude Law is very convincing as this bedraggled agent who's got his own guilty demons haunting him, and his dedication to the job is reckless in the manner of Popeye Doyle in The French Connection, that it's reckless and it endangers other people, and the things that he does have bad consequences because he doesn't play by the rules, and the rules are there for a reason, and everything gets very messy. Ty Sheridan is very good as the local cop who gets taken under Husk's wing, and really wants to help bring down this organization, but his wife doesn't trust Terry at all, and nor should she. The real revelation, however, is that Nicholas Hoult is very, very good as this kind of amiable fascist with these piercing eyes, who somehow manages to lead his followers into the abyss. And it's a very good performance, because what it does is it's got that really scary kind of sociopathic, steely thing, that there's something in him that's broken because of something that's happened in his past, in his family past, and he has now become this charismatic, crazy person who comes across as sort of sane to those around him. It's a very, very good performance. It's a very hard line to walk, because in order to play those kind of characters, you have to play them in a way that explains to the audience why it is that people listen to them. You can't just play people as flat-out lunatics. You have to play them in a way that engages the audience, which I think he does. I mean, the story itself is hardly revelatory. We have heard these stories before, but it's told with grit and conviction. And even if it's a little underwhelming in the end, whilst I was watching it, I was gripped by it, and I thought the performances were really well done. And I think the thing with Kurzel is this is a genre in which he excels, telling real life stories in a very, very matter-of-fact way that manages to deal with dark subject matter without sensationalizing it.
And does the Order refer to the organization?
Yeah, they are the
of
Order,
white supremacy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.